Any questions?
Any questions on that?
I have a question.
Yes.
So with this resignation, what happens?
So
I'm new to this.
once, well, at tomorrow's meeting, with the anticipation of this being approved, my resignation letter, we'll start the process of, this council, the rest of you will start the process of actually receiving applications from interested members of the community who would like to serve on city council. And those resumes will go to you all and for consideration. And council shall act on appointing someone to fill the vacancy on the first meeting in January. So it'll allow you all time to look for someone and interview folks at your leisure to fill the position in January.
Well, the reason I'm asking is because back when the Roberts had left and the first set of people came in, when you did the vote, I was a little confused on how you did that.
Sure.
Did you give out a name of people that were had given you applications, or did we?
Every council member is allowed one nomination. So
Okay.
so 6 of you at the time of nomination, you can have 6 different names. Whoever receives 4 votes from council first is appointed to the vacancy.
So you'll pick a name of whoever is given a name,
Right.
and then you start off.
Go in order.
'Cause that's what I think.
Yes.
I remember you guys.
Yeah, it just so happened last time, we went in order, and the first person, we actually got 4 votes, so it just so happened to be that happened that
That's
time.
how you do it.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Doesn't mean that will happen all the time.
Right.
Right. I'm just curious.
Right.
This is all.
We had several councils ago, there was a position that sat vacant for like, I don't know how long,
Long time.
about a year or something, because they
Oh, really?
couldn't get a majority.
Right.
I think there was the discussion of next in line, and then they eventually got past all of it, and it was resolved, but it took some period of
It
time.
took a long time. Yeah.
Somebody, I believe, officially withdrew from consideration to move the needle.
And according to the charter, it says not, it doesn't necessarily say the next person.
There's nothing that ties you all to any type of process in this.
We had, but not related to an elected official, but related to an appointed official. We had a situation where the council would not accept the resignation.
Oh, yeah, the treasurer, yes.
Yeah.
What happened with that?
She lived in
She's in
Florida and got
Florida.
paid.
Stayed here.
Oh, okay.
Sort of.
I wasn't involved.
Basically.
Oh.
Is there any other questions for item 23?
Interesting.
Okay. Item 24 is a motion to approve the solicitation request from Heritage Park Church of God to hold a canister drive on December 14th through the 16th. Is there any questions here? You see the attachment there?
It's just party and beer, correct? Not each one of them,
That's from the, just the intersection there as they requested. Is there any other business?
On that Heritage Park, they do know what intersections are.
Yes, and I had Michelle making sure that they're aware of it.
I have one question.
Yes.
For Mr. Bond. In regards to the crosswalk at Randall, I remember back when I sent you that email, the chief replied also, the police chief also said that it was a good idea to put that there. Is where we're at on that? If we're
I don't know what you're.
There's a crosswalk, the lines for crosswalk at Randall on Robert Street. You don't remember that?
I don't remember that specific one. I know that ones that were brought to my attention, we did.
I sent you an email and he also responded.
It wasn't done?
Is it pavement markings?
Pardon?
Is it pavement markings?
Yeah, well, for the crossing from that street over, you know, the kids to walk over, we have 2 areas actually. We have one that's over here that goes from here right to the sidewalk. The crosswalk that goes into where the drive comes in, the cars are parked right here and the kids are trying to cross. We've got the crossing guard here going this way, every direction. So there needs to be crosswalks painted
So
there
the car can't park
from
itself in
there.
that spot.
Yeah, so the cars know not to.
What?
Street Robert and, be near Irving Street, right in the drive-in to our parking lot. The cars come in that way every morning, this way, this way, this way, and there's kids that are crossing right here to the driveway onto the sidewalk. And so like I said, the crossing guard is standing here between that crosswalk and this crosswalk to make sure that kids are coming both directions. It's just, it's not a safe situation. They need to have the crosswalks there so cars can see that I'm not supposed to be crossing over there, parked right there.
So, just so I'm clear, you want the markings remarked on the road,
There was never markings there, I don't think.
but it's on the road, right?
It's on the road,
Okay.
correct.
So it's just a place where the kids cross?
Just a line where the kids could cross, yes.
Okay, so it's just not
Crosswalks.
I mean,
So
We
they call them
did
crosswalks?
several of them this year. I don't recall that one, sorry, but we did
Back in your
do,
email, it's there.
we did Goddard. I know that was a request that we did. We did, one, that Mr. Willie was asking about, and we did some baseball diamonds for
I know
baseball.
Chief Blair responded to that email I sent to you and him, and he said
He
that
said it was an unsafe area.
Yes, he said that is a very good
Okay.
area to put that on there, so,
I don't know about getting it done this year though because of the weather.
yeah.
It might be a little bit late, we might have to do it first thing in spring. Paint won't stick, it's too cold.
Do we do that, or is that subcontract?
No, we've been doing it ourselves. Yeah, we even got the material to put the tape down, blue tape.
I think next week it's supposed to warm up, so
If it's warm up, we can
warm
rip
It's
it.
for the safety of the kids. I've been out in the parking lot letting kids out of the cars, that's why I sound like this.
Yeah, I apologize.
And I really see it happening.
I thought we had them all done on the list, because we sent them out, I thought we knocked them all out, but apparently that one got missed.
All right, thank you.
All right, Councilman Woolley?
Two quick questions. First, did the soccer situation get addressed?
It did.
Thank you. Number two, the DTE in the Fair Lane Champaign neighborhood situation. Now, they're gonna come back in the spring and restore all these
Well-
trees and everything.
Greg sent him an email today that some of these areas have to be addressed immediately.
Okay.
And I actually responded to Greg's email to group all, and responded to Greg, issue a stop work order tomorrow if it doesn't get resolved. So we're working on it right
Well, I
now.
figure even in the spring, they're doing a lot of tearing up, I should
Well,
say.
they're not doing what they told us they were gonna do when they came in here, you know.
Okay.
They're supposed to be using cold patch for temporary, they said they were gonna be 2 weeks behind on restoring, and they're not. But it's been addressed today, and hopefully we'll see some action tomorrow or the next day.
And then they're running gas lines.
They were taking the
Like,
meters.
see, on my street on Champaign, it's on the other side, so my yard didn't get, but they're tearing up a lot of yards. Now, my issue is, you know, the gray gas meters
Yeah.
are usually at the back of your house or on the side of your house. They put mine right in the front of my house. I'm not happy about that at all. I think because it was easier.
Well,
So
I can
think
tell you
that's
why they're
something
doing it that
needs to be
way.
addressed as
If
well.
if they put it farther away than that, I think it's
Mhm.
10 feet, they have to pull a permit.
Well,
And not
it's-
only that,
And so they're putting it as close as they
they not
can.
want to put them on the side because your neighbor could hit it going on his his driveway, so they're saying that's in the right of way and they don't want it on the side. You know, I know it's ugly.
Yeah, I know, I wasn't happy about it. I mean, I can live with it, but I didn't like that.
We
But
were
I just, I want to make sure, you know, I will say a lot of people in my neighborhood really take good care of their lawns and stuff, and they are tearing up a lot of them. And I just want to make sure they go back and, you know, even if it's the springtime, I mean, I know, understanding the weather right now, but they are tearing up a lot
We're
of
pouring
stuff.
concrete right now.
Yeah, well,
And they can pour
either way,
concrete.
you know.
I will send you guys, just so you have it for anything in the future, they have like a government relations director that is our point of contact. I'll send you that contact so you can actually, sometimes, you know, the individuals that Greg and Keith deal with are not the same that we have access to, so if you send an email,
Okay.
that, you know, if you have a broader problem, then sometimes it'll get the attention it needs.
Yeah, and they're usually pretty responsive as government relations person, so.
Yeah.
The stop work order will, I think, make it a little sense.
Yeah.
And we're not afraid to issue one because it does get their attention.
Sure.
I mean, I haven't really had anybody complain, but I just want to me, I should say, well.
Wait till you start shoveling your snow and you hit one of those spots with your snowball.
Yeah, that's true, but I mean, it's just,
Yeah.
Can
Councilman
I
Woolley?
ask, can I ask maybe the mayor, I don't know, or Bobby, on the iCare app, explain to me the process on the iCare. If I'm a resident and I put a complaint or something on the iCare, where does it go from there and how does that work?
So depending on the complaint, it will go directly to that point of contact. So it may be a foreman, it may be the animal control officer, and then I believe it's also, it goes to it'll get queued up in the CRM, is that correct, Neil?
All those, we have about 60 of them, all of them are tagged to each department for complaint related to, and all those complaints goes to individuals that are, so foreman and the employee direct.
So if there's a not a traffic light, a street light out, does that go to DPW or does that go to?
They go to call center
Okay.
and they notify if it's, depending on the road, county road, they will put it.
Okay.
I think we got a link on our website for that as well.
Well, because, you know, there are so many people out there that, we're not gonna get into the complaint part, but they complain, and I say, go to the iCare app, because people look at that. Don't you look at it daily?
We respond within 12 hours. We respond immediately,
Well, you know,
3 times a day, and sometimes 4 times a day. We have one person designated to respond immediately to those, and then as the response will tell you when we will get to the problem.
So if the trash isn't picked up, recycling's not picked up, it goes to the call center first, and then they
You
contact
do
you.
recycle.
Oh, those are.
Program to communicate directly with them.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. And I just keep telling people, use the iCare app.
Sometimes whatever the problem is out of our control. So if like it's a, like a light that's out, we'll tell them to go to DTE and we'll send them the link, but then generally if they put the information in there, like the serial number, we'll also plug it into the DTE complaint center so it gets processed. But we do the same thing, we don't have a shortcut to get to that, we gotta go to the same exact website to fill that out.
There's some redundancy in there, like the mayor said, if it's Wayne County, say someone calls in a pothole on a Wayne County road, we'll respond to the person immediately that this is a Wayne County road, we'll leave them the Wayne County number or website, and we will call Wayne County ourselves also.
So that is the best way to go, is the iCare app,
Oh, yeah.
instead of complaining on Facebook.
We've heard,
I mean, and I keep telling everybody, if your grate here is sinking in the ground, I called on that, they fixed it. I had a light the light on our street was out, I put it in iCare, they fixed it. Use the iCare app.
any other, from council? All right.